Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. Girls only action today. We are down to the final four bowlers in both scratch and handicap. We have them spread out. We do have two matches live on stream, and there's going to be a match to the right and a match to the left. In the scratch division, on screen, they're going to be on lanes 15 and 16. We have the number 1 seed, Mary Beth Baker, taking on the number 4 seed, Eliza Shirk. And on lanes 17 and 18, we have the match where I can't pronounce anybody's names. We have the 2 seed, Rebecca can't say her last name, against Maya Avalez Parachu. I heard it, can't say it right, I'm sorry. If somebody has it out there phonetically, please let me know how to say it phonetically. In the handicap division, we did have 8 bowlers, so we had a first match to get down to the final 4 in the bracket. Who's remaining here, we have the number 1 seed, Michaela Wien. She'll be taking on the number 5 seed, Abby Gannon. That match is off camera on lanes 11 and 12. And on 13 and 14, we have the 2 seed, Brianna Palasic, against the 6 seed, Jessica Holaba. That match is basically a scratch match. Brianna's going to be getting a pin, and Michaela is going to be getting 43 pins from Abby. Parakia? I don't know. Travis knows how to say it right. Don't forget, tomorrow we have adult junior action coming to you from Midway Lanes. We still have openings for that. If you want to put down your reservation, just go to www.pjbtbowlingseries.com, or I'm sure we'll have walk-ins available if you would like to walk in. All right, looks like Travis is going through just to see who wants, the higher seeds want to start first or finish last. Actually, start first or finish first. After this match, and once we get to the finals, we will zoom in some. So we won't be able to see the scoreboards. Here at East Lincoln, the scoreboards are spread out. What you're actually seeing on screen is right in the middle is the scoreboard for lane 14 and the scoreboard for lane 15. So they're a little spread out here. As always, our live message board is live and operational. Should you wish to chime in, let me know where you're watching us from today. I will focus mostly on the matches on 13 through 16. I will try to keep you as updated as best as I can on the matches on 11 and 12 and 17 and 18.
X goes first.
All right, we saw Jessica Hollabaugh go. She left the 1, the 2, and the 4. We got Eliza Shirk going around right in front of us, lane 15. Here at my favorite little bowling center, East Lincoln Lanes.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
Thank you for making the trip. Appreciate it, sir.
Sure.
They bowled on Middle Road today, and it definitely was an interesting day. The higher average bowlers seemed to have a little bit of trouble, and the 4 highest average bowlers in handicap did not make the cut, leaving us with the 8 that were in the field. So we'll mention those who did not make it out of the quarterfinal round. April Best, Jenna Kloss, who was the defending champion, also Abby Sarmiento. And we did have one first-time participant today, as we did open it up to everybody, Willow He. Unfortunately, Willow had an injury and could not finish the match, so we are left with our 4 in scratch and 4 in handicap. And with all of them having finished in the top 24, they're all eligible for the bonus money. So first place in each division, $500 scholarship, $250 for second, $125 each for third and fourth. So well over $2,000 given out in scholarships today.
Eliza Shirk now up, lane 16. She strikes in the second. That match is tied up.
The other scratch match, which is on 17 and 18. Maya Avalez with a spare and a strike. Rebecca Paracchia missed a single pin. Just saw her make that spare on 18, so she trails early by 21.
Yes, she actually stoned a 9 her first shot.
Oh.
What was the cut today for both scratch and handicap?
Scratch, minus 138 in handicap, and scratch was around minus 80.
So Middle Road played more like Tough Road today.
Oh, yes. And then when you throw in it that we had a couple of the ladies using purple hammers today. And I did see a couple throwing urethane out there. It made it for some unpredictable last 20 feet before the pocket. And that's as late a 10-pin drop as you'll see over on 18. As Avalez doubles. Maya from New York City, she won our event over at Town and Country 2 weeks ago, taking on Paracchia, who won 3 events this year. And then the other scratch match, Baker and Shirk looking for their first girls titles this year. And of the 4 that we have in handicap, only Michaela Weand has been victorious this year. Hollabaugh goes Jersey as she's gone spare strike to maintain a lead. Off to the right, spare for Parakias, a 46 and a spare after 4 for her as she trails. And down on 11 and 12. Michaela Wien looking for her first mark. Abby Gannon with a strike and 3 opens to start her match. And she got her first spare, did Wien, so 20 and a spare for her. She is getting 43 pins from Gannon. Pocket strike for Polasic, who's getting 15 and has just about made up her deficit. Spare for Avilés, so 99 and a spare for her after 5. She has a 23-pin lead. Baker makes her spare at 61 and a spare for her after 5, but Shirk is on 4 in a row and has put together a lead. If we use max score, the lead is 59 right now. Strike for Baker.
Much needed.
Strike for Avilés. She keeps her lead. Hollabaugh gets the 2, the spare. Factoring in handicap, Polasic's lead is still 4. Shirk struggled early on. She was lone woman out in scratch after 2, but then shot 200, started putting a couple good games together, and snuck in as the 4 seed, and now has found things to her liking here. Looking for 6 in a row. Got it. Wow.
I believe I heard her say as she was walking up to this pair is that this is the pair she didn't want.
Over on 17 and 18, Parakia just can't figure out that left lane. It's gone high several times. Leaves a 4-7-8. Gets them all. Polasic goes 5-2 for 99, make that 100. Got 3 out, I'm sorry. So 100, and now trails in the match. Spare for Baker, 101 and a spare after 7. Down the line, Weand just struck, and possibly a double. Oh, solid 7-pin on the far left of your screen on lane 11. She has the lead scratch in that match, and she's getting 35 pins. Excuse me, 43 pins. So some decent count the rest of the way for her, and she'll have a spot in the finals at the tender age of 8. And her father was telling me they had to drill a new ball for her because her span got a little bigger. And out of the blue, she stopped throwing a backup ball and started hooking it the proper way for a right-hander. Hollow ball with a double to take charge in that match. So the string ends at 6 for Shirk. She's got a comfortable lead. The magic number for her is 201 because Baker can only strike out for 200. So a spare, she'll have this one in the bag. Meanwhile, Avilés can punch for 249. Parakia 213 is the max that she can get. So as long as Avilés stays clean, she'll move on to the final. 6-pin won't go down. That's all she wrote in the match in front of us here, as Shirk has defeated Mary Beth Baker and will advance to the final. Hollabaugh has won the handicap match over Polasic. And Parakia's day is pretty much over now. 176 is the most she can get. All Maya needs is 4 pins on this ball, and that match is over with, and it'll be Eliza versus Maya in the scratch final. So Michaela double guttered.
Yeah, that match is over.
But
No, not quite yet.
and another gutter.
So Abby could still shoot 158.
And
That would
giving
give
up
her
43 pins. You know, it's a long
So-
shot, but it's not impossible. Always want to think the best for all these young ladies here. So
Okay, Michaela got 3, so she has 90 in the 9th. Abby needs a strike here. She has 9 in the wiggle.
10-pin won't go down.
So now the best she could shoot is 138. And 53, give her 191. And Wien is at 186 at the moment. And she missed her spare, so
So that gives the match to Michaela.
yes.
So Michaela versus Jessica in the final.
And Michaela will be getting 73 pins.
All right, these matches are decided. I've got some hardware to hand out. I shall return.
Maya winds up shooting 207. Rebecca 155. On the handicap side, Abby Gannon 125 scratch. So we just have to wait for Michaela to shoot her 10th frame. As soon as that match is over, I'll zoom in the camera a little more on our final two pairs. Once again, if you're not doing anything tomorrow morning, why don't you come out to Midway Lanes in Carlisle for our next adult junior event. 10:30 start time. It's open to anybody. Adult juniors are usually exciting times. We got some pretty good bowlers that come out, both in the youth and in the adult. We do have scratch and handicap. If you average over 400, you are in scratch. From what I was told last, we're about halfway filled. So if you want to reserve your spot, just sign up at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com.
Awards. Handicap division, each earning $125 scholarships. Abby Gannon and Brianna Palazzi.
Abby Gannon, Brianna Palazzi, $125 for their semifinals finish.
And each earning $125 in the scratch division, Mary Beth Baker and Rebecca Paracchia.
Mary Beth Baker, Rebecca Paracchia, $125 each. All right. So scratch will be on 13 and 14. Handicap will be on 15 and 16.
Handicap 15 and 16.
So next Sunday on the PJBT Tour, we are actually right back here at East Lincoln Lanes.
13 and 14. Over your ears, woman.
All right, so we're going to give our finalists 2 shots on each lane, and then we will get going. The winner of these matches will get a $500 scholarship. The runner-up will be getting $250. And Michaela gets 73 pins once again. So we'll see if Jessica could come back from a 7-mark deficit. Hello, Matthew. Somebody do me a favor, pull up some scores and let me know the current score of the Penn State Minnesota men's basketball game for me. Someone wants to look that up quick. Thank you, Joey. All right, looks like we are just about ready to go. All right, off we go for the finals. In the handicap, we got the number 1 seed in Michaela going up against the number 6 seed Jessica. And in scratch, we got the number 3 seed Maya bowling against the 4 seed Eliza. Michaela starts out with a 9 count, leaving the 9 pin. We'll see if she can convert the spare. Every spare for her is big. If she could fill half the frames, it becomes very difficult for Jessica. And Michaela hit that pin dead center. Eliza spared in her first frame. Keep me updated on that score, Joey. Maya up now, her first frame, playing deep inside. She crosses over and goes Jersey, and guess what? So did Jessica. All right, we are off and running, 1 frame down. All 4 bowlers are clean. Frame number 2, Maya up first, lane 13. Much better shot than her first frame.
And Hollabaugh went Jersey.
So that's back-to-back jerseys for her.
So matching scores on each side right now. I did announce to the ladies that the girls tour will be back next year. We'll do our best to get all the paperwork taken care of before Junior Gold so we can promote it a little more. Take care of everything before the season starts, and when we're out at Las Vegas, promote it a little more.
And Michaela with a strike.
Looked like it was playing like cheetah out there, the way she got it out to the one board. That's awesome.
Eliza makes her spare.
So 18 and a spare for her. And bad break for Michaela, leaving the 4-10.
Two pin for Eliza. She's looked a little off balance on her last 2 shots.
One thing I have learned, especially this year, try and keep my best with my balance. Try and do some of the drills that the college girls even do, where they're not allowed to fall off balance until the ball hits the pins. And if they do fall off balance, they've got to do either push-ups or squats or something like that.
Interesting. The one thing I've learned is your league shoots a lot of 300s. Either you, your wife, or against you. You and your wife.
I have more than Jen does this year. But our league, yeah, we've got 20 very good bowlers in our Wednesday doubles league, and we've been averaging about a 300 a week. Hollabaugh with the 2-4-8-10. Avilés.
That was a great shot.
So 3 strikes versus 3 spares on the scratch side, as Avilés has opened up with the first 3. Now the hard 3.
Yes.
So she's given up 73 pins, but has only made up 6 so far. So she's got plenty of work to do here.
Oh.
Jason Belmonte, line 1.
Yes.
Ooh. A solid 10 for Hollabaugh.
Yes, that's definitely the concern when you're playing the line she is.
Mm-hmm.
They get the ball to come in a little bit behind the head pin, and whammo.
Poor Rebecca Bridegan. First 3 games, a solid 7-10 each game.
Oh,
Pocket. And I'll never forget, I always tell the story. The old blue ball lanes, the one year I bowled a summer league there, I was on 7 and 8, and each game on lane 7, I left a pocket 7-10. Oh, Oh, what was the old Moridge ball? The blue one that it seemed like everyone had back like right around
Ooh,
2005. Nice shot by Michaela. And Eliza goes high and leaves a
yep,
split.
gives it right back.
Oh, what was the name of that ball? Shock and awe. That's it. I threw the shock and awe down at blue ball and solid 7-10 every time. That league I had 3 289s that year. I didn't shoot an honor score.
Good old blue ball.
Yes. Mickey and Glenn, hello if you're watching and listening. We miss you guys. And Jackie as well. 2 out of 3 for Shirks, a 63 after 4, and she trails by 21. Michaela with the gate plus the 9 pin, looking to take a slight lead as scratch. That needs a little bit of hook. And 3, so 74. And the 73 pins on top of that, so 147 after 4.
Eliza gets her first strike.
Well, Hollabaw's struggling right now, but I can say I believe she's the only bowler to be at every single one of our girls' tournaments this year. She may have missed one, but she was the one who attended the most this year and going to earn at least $250 today for it.
So after 5, Michaela up by 76. And Mia up by 21. Maya, sorry. Oh!
Nice 9-pin carry. And Hollabaugh just can't throw it in the ocean right now. 6, 7, 10. At least give credit where credit is due with Hollabaugh. Had 159, 201, 113, 183, 149, 214 from minus 43. She was the 6th seed. Won her first match with a 198 and won the last match that you saw with a 183.
That ball looked like it stuck right to her thumb.
Yeah, drop that one. 78. Mark a score in it. She threw the gutter ball, didn't take a score. You got nothing. Our buddy Ryan Snyder helping with the scoring here.
That's 3 in a row for Eliza, trying to make a comeback.
We're going on, if we go max score here, it's still 21 pins for Maya, but a 9 spare ties it up. That was the second ball. Just need a full rack now. So 7-0 in the 6th.
She didn't like it.
She thought she threw it inside.
Joey, buddy, out there with a score update for me.
Joey Dorito.
Yes. By the way, in the Friday Night Fights tournament that they had here last night, congratulations to a one-time PJBT bowler, Carrie Smith.
She's won a couple of those. So good job, Carrie.
Penn State up 9. Okay.
The missus and I enjoyed Valentine's Day last night, a week early. Thank you, honey, for making filet mignon and twice baked potatoes.
Did you bring some for me?
I'm sorry, I ate them all.
No.
The strikes just keep on coming in the scratch match here. Foundation frame. Eliza must strike here. And gets it. Well, she's looking back at her brother Ambrose and saying, you know, what all do I got to do? And she's doing the right. She's doing as much as she can. There's no defense here. It's all offense.
Yes.
You can strike and only hope that the bowling gods aren't with the other person. Here's that hook again for Michaela. Excuse me. Yeah, Michaela. And 4-5-7.
Bang. One more strike ends it here.
264 max.
Yes, if she
Best.
goes 9 spare strike, we could have a tie.
So this first one is important. Michaela will get 2 here, so that's 89 for her after 7, with an almost insurmountable lead.
And realistically,
And she got it.
that could be the front 10 for her.
Yes.
Just a bad break. Frame 4, leaving the pocket 7-10.
All right, just stay behind the foul line, show up, and you're a champion. Second straight. She won at Town and Country 2 weeks ago. So kudos to all of our scratch champions this year. Chloe O'Donnell won 1. Emma Fetterman won 1. Rebecca Paracchia won 3, and Maya Avilés is going to win the last 2 and cement her name as the girls' invitational champion for 2019-2020. You do deserve to raise your hands like a lady, and that was a great win. 11 out of 12 strikes, had all 12 in the pocket. 264 for the win. Michaela needs 4 pins to clinch the win. Now she got 3, so she needs 1, and it's mathematically over.
And I would suggest staying tuned because interviews with Michaela are always fun.
Okay. I'll let you handle those as she gives a big cake-eating grin to you, knowing that she's going to come back here after 2 frames and talk with the big man here. And while she finishes up, I'm going to go get some awards.
All right, so we'll fast track this out on the handicap side. Give away some hardware, have some interviews. Joey, give me one more score update, buddy. Thank you, Joey. Thank you for all your help there, buddy. All right, so Michaela with a 188-131 victory over Jessica. All right, let's give out some awards. And then as they're getting some pictures taken, we will adjust the camera and we will bring back Maya first since she lives far away so they can hit the road. Try not to hurt yourself before you come back here. Take it away, Travis.
Runner-up in the scratch division, $250 scholarship and award for Eliza Shirk.
Eliza Shirk, your runner-up today in the scratch division. $250 going into her scholarship fund.
Second place in handicap, $250 scholarship and award for Jessica Hollabaugh.
Jessica Hollabaugh, second place in handicap. $250 going into her scholarship fund.
Our champion in scratch, her second straight win, $500 scholarship and the first place glass trophy for Maya Avalez.
Maya Avalez, $500 for the championship.
The trophy is heavier than she is.
It really is.
Her second win of the year, $500 scholarship for Michaela Wien.
Michaela Wien, first place. All right, they're going to get some pictures. I will adjust the camera. I will be right back.
Hang on, I gotta take the pictures too.
All right, they're up there taking a couple selfies at the moment. Okay, we're going to bring Maya back first. Maya first. All right.
Hello.
Hello. We are here with our scratch champion, Maya Alvarez. Did I say that right?
Avalez.
Alvarez. Well, Travis doesn't know how to say it.
Yeah,
I steal it off of him.
that's okay.
Congratulations, back-to-back victories.
Thank you.
Sorry we couldn't be at the last tournament to televise. How old are you?
I'm 16.
16, and already throw the ball as good as you throw the ball.
Thank you.
I mean, you put all 12 there. You got a little unlucky in the fourth. The ball came in just slightly behind the head pin, and that actually
Yeah.
happens a lot in this house.
I've
Pocket
noticed.
710s do happen in this house quite often.
Becca left like 4.
Yes. Travis mentioned that on the live stream. Your home house that you bowl in, is it wood or is it synthetic?
It's synthetic.
Is
I
it?
bowl at both Rabs Country Lanes in Staten Island and
Okay.
then Howell Lanes in Jersey, and they're both synthetic.
They are. Really? Now, you bowl in Staten Island and at Howell.
Yes.
Aren't they pretty far apart?
It's an hour and a half.
Yes, I was going to say, man, they're pretty far apart. Well, the way you roll the ball off your hand, you roll the ball very well for wood, by the way.
Thank you.
I hope it's your goal to make it to the women's professional tour, because the way you throw the ball, once your college career is done, because I'm assuming you're going to go to a big name college
Yeah,
like
that's the
Weber or
plan.
something,
Yeah.
like Weber or someplace like that. Maybe. Well, I'm telling you right now, the way she throws the ball. What were you using today?
I stuck to mostly pearl stuff, shiny cover stock, because I needed to push, because with my relatively high rev rate, I needed something to get through the fronts and not just hook at the arrows. So I used a Phase 3 and an IQ Emerald. Usually I stuck with the IQ Emerald because that just gave me a smoother shape. And I used the Phase 3 Game 6, I think, because I needed something to actually get around the corner. So that was my ball choice for the day.
So, upcoming in a few months, are we going to see you at best at Howell?
Maybe.
Well, let's hope we do. If we do, just remember to come up and say hi to me.
I will.
Because the way my mind works, my mind is, I'm
be
old and
there.
decrepit.
I might be there to watch and support everyone, but not bowl.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Maybe. Maybe.
For that tournament, the PJBT does allow you to use scholarship funds to enter that tournament. So if
Really?
you wanted to, yes, you just have to contact Matt, and we would allow you to use scholarship funds to enter that tournament.
All right, that might have to happen.
Yes. Hey, $5,000 first place.
Yes, that's a lot of
What do you
money.
average?
It depends on where you're
Okay.
asking me about, because at Howell I average like an even 200, and then at Rabs I average like 210, 215-ish.
I get it. I used to bowl in a bowling center that, depending on what night you came in, you averaged 20 pins less.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
back
normal.
when I used to bowl a long time ago.
Back in
Yeah.
1652.
The bowling balls were square when I bowled.
Oh,
Yeah.
that definitely worked.
All right. Who would you like to thank for your victory today?
I like to thank my mom, because she's the one who drove
That's a long drive.
3 hours
Yes.
to get here.
Yes.
So she's really the reason. And then my sister, too, because she's just is a champ, and she sits
Yes.
here and
Yep.
supports me.
You have a
And
coach?
I have a coach, my Leslie Bone.
Oh, well, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good coach to have.
Yeah,
That's a really good coach to have.
she's the legend.
Ooh, as she is. And I know you want to thank me, but there's
Of
no need to
course.
say it. There's no need to say it. Anybody you want to say hi to before we let you go?
I don't even know who's watching, so.
Well, there's 19,000 people watching right now, so I lied. There's not 19, but that's a good number to say. Say hi to somebody. Say hi to your like, who's gonna be jealous that you won.
Hi, Eliza.
Oh, well, she left.
Sorry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the $500 first place prize in the Invitational today, Maya Alvarez.
Avilés.
I see. I told you I would get it wrong.
I mean,
I got your first name right.
it's good enough.
Yeah, thank you. Have a safe trip home.
I'll try not to run
right.
off the road.
Okay. Hopefully we'll see you at Howell.
Thank
All right. Now for the interesting interview. All right. We could be here a little while. This is our handicap division champion, Michaela Wien. Congratulations. It seems like every time that I'm here, you win. When I show up, you win. Now, don't tell me you're not going to talk today.
I am.
Okay. All right. So, how many tournament victories is this for you now? Like, I don't know, like 36 or 37?
3.
3. Oh, sorry. I just so happens that I was at all 3. I guess.
Yeah.
So, how'd you bowl today? Obviously, you bowled good.
I'm not sure.
No, you're not sure? You're not sure?
All I know
Okay.
is I bowled good.
All you know is you bowled good. So, tell me something. You had to win 3 matches to win the
Yeah.
championship here. What are you doing that's intimidating your opponents?
I don't
mean,
know
you
what that means. I have
yeah.
no clue what that
Well,
means.
you seem to beat them like by a lot each game. So you must
Well-
they must be scared to bowl you. So what's going on? What are you doing?
Muscles.
Muscles. Muscles. Got ya. Let's see you flex.
Nope, I'm not
No,
doing it.
no. That's good. You don't want to intimidate our live TV audience.
That's weird.
very
But you can ask him.
good. Okay. She's got muscles. She beat you up. Yeah. Okay. So, how's bowling been coming along for you? I just heard you got a new ball.
No, I
No?
got
Oh.
the
I hear
thumb.
wrong. She got the thumb hole. Okay, so you got your span lengthened.
Yeah.
Got ya. Well, it certainly helped you today.
Yeah, well, kind of.
Kind of. Well, I watched you bring the ball back from like the 2-board a few times. The ball was out at the gutter and it hooked into the pocket. And you
Oh,
struck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I also heard that magically you stopped throwing a backup ball and now you throw it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that happen?
Well, I just stopped throwing it wrong.
You know what it is? Strong wrists.
Well, I used to have to wear one of those
Uh-huh.
stupid choker thingies.
Yep. And now your wrist is strong enough. So
Yeah.
now you bowl the right way. That's all that it is.
Well, sometimes I still need to wear it.
Okay, but that's okay. So who would you like to thank for your win today?
Brian-
Besides yourself.
Brian, Donna, Daddy, Cypress, Mommy.
She came prepared.
Who else? Dad, who else?
Me.
Whatever your name is.
Yeah.
Travis.
Oh, she knew your name but doesn't know my name.
Well, who's that?
And I got the catchy nickname.
It doesn't say it on the back of your
No,
shirt.
it doesn't say it. Doesn't say it on the back of this one. But that's okay. That's okay. So how are you going to celebrate your victory?
Possibly go down to coal miners, and I'm gonna get like 10 pieces of cheesecake, and, and Daddy's gonna be drinking.
Oh, Daddy's going to be drinking.
You should get ice cream.
Well, she's going to get 10 pieces of cheesecake, didn't you hear?
Oh, that's so good.
Why, Daddy drinks. That's what she said.
Cheesecake's good.
I don't know what Daddy's going to be drinking, but
Long Island.
long. She even knows what you drink. Told you, these interviews with Michaela are always classic. Good job. Good job. All right. Should we let you go so you can go get that cheesecake?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, now wait a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your handicap champion taking home the $500 first place prize, Michaela Wien. I will see you the next time I'm here and you're here because you're going to win. Yeah.
Whenever the next one is.
Well, we'll see. Thank you, Joey.
How the heck do I follow that?
Yeah, she never. she always delivers a great interview. I tell you.
Yes, yes.
Well, that does it for the girls' tournaments this season.
That's it. We wrapped it up because last year's Invitational interfered with proms and late season events, and this year's Invitational interfered with other tournaments. We had a college tournament. We had another one out at Hanover. It was the latest I could do it. I'm an accountant. It's tax season, and plus with state tournament coming to York this year, I couldn't do it in the springtime. So we'll rearrange the schedule next year. We'll figure things out over the summertime, and then I'm going to say we'll have one tournament in September for the girls' tours. So keep an eye on PJBTBowlingSeries.com. We'll give you all the information there.
Yep. All right. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow you could find me out at Midway Lanes for the PJBT Adult Junior. We still have room for signups. Last I heard, we were about halfway filled.
Okay.
Always good to put down a quick deposit online at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. But I'm sure we will have room for walk-ins, but don't take that chance.
Or pay the whole thing.
Yes, that's even better.
Make it easy on Matt and Josh.
Actually, I'm there tomorrow with Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Matt's away. He's going to get there later in the afternoon, so I got to be there for check-in.
Ah, okay.
Yes, so
Sounds
you get to
good.
see me bright and early. Isn't that a treat? A far drive bright and early in the morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until tomorrow, we will see Travis somewhere down the road.
Yeah, if I don't see you sometime before then, see you in Vegas for the DV8 shootout at Santa Fe Station. 3 squads before and 3 squads after Junior Gold qualifying this year. Online entries open at juniorbowling.com.
All right. Well, hopefully we at least see a championship weekend one day.
Perhaps.
We'll see. But that's right in the swing of the tournament.
That's the next to last weekend
Gotcha.
of the state
That's going to be a
tournament.
busy weekend.
Well,
for ya.
plus it's Street Rods weekend in
Oh.
York, and all the hotel rooms are probably booked right now. So we might get a lot of the locals that weekend. If you're within driving distance of York, that's the best weekend to do it because there's not going to be any hotel rooms. So.
Gotcha. All right. Until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, have a great evening. See ya.